Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And that gets things
What's the apple like this?
So, Jim, tell me this. Who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Robert Lewandowski. He's just about the perfect
Oh,
all-round striker. Not least because
I don't
he can
understand this
finish equally
name.
well
Hang.
with both feet, Peter. It's not all about his finishing, though. He's always on the shoulder, looking for that ball in behind, and that prevents the opposition defence from getting too high or indeed getting too comfortable.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their
Ah,
headaches. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Doué. Marquinhos calmly anticipates. Rodgers. Now O'Reilly. And it's Hakimi.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Don't understand this jamming.
Joe! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Gabriel. Rodgers. Oh, that Rodgers! Oh, terrific!
Nah, what I mean?
But I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
What kind of play is this? I don't like this.
And that's it.
I don't like this. Is hanging too much.
Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
I don't know what happened. It's just been a pain in the axe. Hanging too much.
Thank you.
Alright, mechi itike nda gedeleza mara ndama ideshtel number ndi gedele kamar samna.
Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So it's down to business here.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Certainly looks a very fruitful.
No.
It is, and with the front
What
three,
will it be?
especially
No,
the
no.
wide men running
I
and
make it
beyond
together
the
better now.
defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked
I
of
make it
them.
together.
They have to
No,
supply
no, it
those
doesn't
balls
work.
the attack can run onto, while at the same time maintaining the team's overall shape by linking the front and back.
It's
Marquinhos cuts out.
it's a good man.
This number 6 now.
Mm.
Now it's
Number
Messi.
7, I mean.
Number 7, but
Communication.
That's been
Uh,
intercepted.
Communication I will run much.
That pass isn't the best.
I made new GS, so I don't think I need to write much.
Nkaha there much. We will still talk about it, but man the much, eh?
Bastoni,
To write anything
he's
on
always
it.
impressed
All
me
of them
with the
will
way
come
he's
for
gone about his
No,
game.
we can
He's very intelligent in his
write more.
positioning.
We can write more.
Confident in his
What that
position,
communication,
delivery up the pitch.
is going to
Argument from me on
where you are going to still tell them that like your IET stuff now.
both sides.
You understand?
Kunde makes
Eh?
the interception. And it's Iniesta.
Like that's your IET there now.
Now it's Messi. It's Batistuta. Now it's Darwin. That is good strength. That is good pressure. Just hounded him off it.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Bastoni.
Hmm?
Ruben Neves.
I want my name, then as you were right.
Yeah, we're actually
No,
watching
yeah, that's the best.
probing. The only way is up.
That one he did make email like paragraph by paragraph. Imana number there like
Working hard and making good progress. It's a good foot in there.
no, it's not that I cannot meet the 20,000. Oh, who does?
See, like, it's better to write lots, like more than to write
Not quite the
few
end product
enough for
required.
you.
Shevchenko has every reason to be
Just give, as I said, like I think oh, sorry, Manic me. I think no, give case study as much as you can.
Oh, super fine.
Yota.
Now it's Doué.
Hmm?
Nicely weighted ball. Can he finish? Well, the finish
Give case study as much as you
The
can.
pass was sublime. The finish was substandard. What a disappointment.
Because maybe yesterday and your line of action, trying to change this thing.
Short changes him with that pass.
Brazil genuinely seem like a side that
Give case study as much as you can.
They certainly like their little intricate combinations and link-ups.
Well, that's the impression I'm getting.
Yeah, I think you'll want to make sure you give the opposition a different look with each attack. Very.
And the shots! It's in! The movement
So with a lot of case studies, what they want to see is that you have done it, you know how to handle this and that. It's not about writing too much words, it's about the quality of what you wrote.
Liverpool have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here. And while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Try and Shevchenko! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. Brazil are looking to go forward now. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. And this is Shevchenko. And here's Iniesta. He has found the way through. And the shots! Same again, same outcome.
They're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Corner number 2 then. sudden chance to counter. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it. They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Van Dijk. Now it's Danny Olmo. He's found a way through. There's a sharp little ball here. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. And this is Shevchenko. Shevchenko! Nearly, but not quite.
Shevchenko really might have let his reputation get the better of him then. Yes, you can spank one from there, but there are other options, you know.
Iniesta can so cleverly bypass the press. Ruben Neves. Batistuta. Now it's Darwin. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Neymar. Shevchenko has it out wide and in space. Shevchenko. He's had a shot! Oh, that's close, and that will be the last of it. It's half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
I mean,
Views on the first half?
Well, this is when you need
I don't answer two, answer one again. That is three. So
a big start to the second half to give them some momentum.
we are still getting there now. I don't know how many you have answered,
Too risk averse.
Liverpool lead
but
by
I should be able to. I will answer two again this evening. I think there's some of them that back one. I think you will be the one to answer some of those ones. This
You've done 5. Okay, you've done 6 now. Communication now is primary qualification, and I've written a lot of things on communication. But you say we still write. Maybe we want to write and include. That's one now.
that one is small. No, quality.
You're done with 7. Then I've done number 15. That is 8. Then you've done number 9. That is 9. That means what is remaining now is 10, 11, 12, 6. You know that ones, there are some that
Now reflect on review practice.
Off we go again.
done that one.
You have done it.
Definitely 1-2 before you
Just this thing, non-be man, Italy.
exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
I ain't finish here now.
Great chance!
Hey, come here, the but this.
There's a chase on
Hey, come here, day two.
Steaming on goals.
But I'm a day two. I'm a day two now. But game man, take me two. After me finish here, can do free. Maybe him motum.
Cracking ball. Tries a shot! Off the post!
I'll write two. I'm going to write two today. Oh, boy, because.
So I'm just taking the one that we have done.
We'll write in all of them. We might not give much detail in some, but other ones we'll just make sure we write.
But he wins out. Stood up well to him there. Royce going forward.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Royce. Oh, shooting chance! Danny Olmo. It's Batistuta. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now it's Darwin. He's got away. Decent chance!
Jesus.
Business. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides. We're looking at a different game now.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
He is through here. He's picked his way through. Chance! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Goal! Brazil! And the comeback is complete. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Bir
I
dokuma.
think I'm being a bit harsh, Peter, but I just can't help the feeling that the keeper should have done a better job. Full stop.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Brazil with the lead.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. No, that was never going to make it. Good chance here! And he's managed to gift it back.
That's exactly what...
Chance, surely!
Ay!
He has hit that forcefully.
Well, I think he's surprised himself how he managed not to hit the target then. I believe it was going in.
Iniesta. Looking for options for movement. Out of play for a goal kick. Silvestre. Now it's Hazard. Great defending, strong and determined. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Yaya Toure. Araujo. That's going wide left. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Rafinha. Can he finish? Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Rafinha clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 3 coming up. Messi with the short one. Half an hour gone in the second half. Now, can they get him away? So no flag here. And a chance!
Ah!
Crossbar! Rice. To Ruben Neves. Iniesta. Rafinha receives it in a wide position, and he shoots!
Ah!
Loose here.
Liverpool really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Ah!
In, and that's the end of that. Hazard looking to add to his goal. And it's made its way to him. Shot could be on. Liverpool could be just about done here.
Yeah, it's not looking good, Peter. Never say never, though.
Tries to pass it through.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
He's had a shot! And he's stuck it away. And right near the end. Clarity.
You think like
And
what's
that is
released
about as
is
cool as
straight.
they come.
Ah.
His spot expertly.
They don't release season 2.
Straight away, he was never going to get to it.
Even and they watch and they release this.
Back to parity, and
That's
there's
very
barely
good.
any
So
time
long
left.
for you.
Credit.
Ah.
This is great attitude. Now, the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Oh, that's a key interception.
Oh my god.
looks promising. Played into space. Pass somewhat off target. Now it's Darwin. Araujo kept his eye on it, and he's there. Rafinha. Spread to the right.
Ay!
Oh, that's well spotted. Danny Olmo. And he cuts out the supply. That's it. The referee says enough. Nothing to separate the sides in the end.
Ngbambo Debo today. About 4 tomorrow. Tupunye komen mekande te komebo. Na complete. Now, but that woman na ikpala negede woman. Ah, kweme mchiska na image na image.
Okay, onye ga-edere m ihe.
Ki wote inata igweshi na iga nata reference letter. Bana we mahofa.
Do you regret playing Lord Mandelson, Prime Minister? You have confidence in your management.
This is insane. It can't be real, man. London to Barcelona for £6. Round trip, by the way, in July. This is where I found it. I'm not gonna gatekeep. And look at all the deals they have. You can go to Tokyo from London for £80. What is going on?
Life of the youth, I determine my father is a tailor and is very tailor materials.
Hey, Mommy. Mommy, I'm so sorry.
Hi, my name is Ronnie. I am sober. I drove her home. My girlfriend's in the car.
Hey, Mommy.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set.
Hi, you're good.
So we're up and running.
The World Cup is just...
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
The defensive qualities of William Saliba. For me, Peter, he's someone who's shown great leadership from such a young age when starting his career in France. I see a lot of bravery and courage, and I think they're words you associate with somebody who is very good in both boxes.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. And Vicious ball here. That has ended up in no man's land. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he? Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Iniesta. Doué. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. And here's Shevchenko. No foul, says the referee. Saliba. Patience, the overwhelming virtue in this game so far. Silvestre. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Marquinhos. And it's Kimmich. It's come to nothing. And he's heaved it away. And he's only too happy to take that back. Doué.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
And that should get the job done. Bruno Fernandes. Royce. He's a sharp little ball here, and he shoots! They've scored! And we have liftoff!
It's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Liverpool have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Saliba, the pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Neymar.
Ah, Neymar.
Drogba can be a real threat inside the box. Koundé, and it's Royce.
Hi.
It's just petered out, no penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. And he's quick to return it. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
I saved this now, okay?
I don't know what they're showing.
Where did you go?
Drogba, and that's another.
Close it now.
Camavinga. Kimmich is always scanning the pitch for targets. Driving forward. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's managed to get free. And he's managed to get rid. There's a beautiful simplicity about the contest.
Neymar.
Running on one side, dogged defence on the other. But they've got it again. Defending here is really tight. Camavinga. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Doué. Some front-footed pressing going on here. And it's Kimmich. Foot in. Saliba. Defending was strong and firm. Now, can they get him away?
Liverpool can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
No, that's been intercepted. Saliba. Bruno Fernandes. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Camavinga was ultimately there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either.
There will be 1 minute added time.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Iniesta can see things others simply cannot. Kunde gets a foot in here. Oh, nicely intercepted. And that signals the end of the first period. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inventiveness, perhaps, the only things lacking.
And a quick
still
announcement
How's the
today
first
that
half
Liverpool
compared to your expectations?
I don't understand.
Really have looked very good in transitions, so I'll be expecting more of the same in this second half.
You want to eat the food?
To remain patient and just wait for
I will
the
eat
to
now.
break again.
Liverpool looking solid, if not too much more at half-time. It's 1-0.
I'm not getting the man fasting now.
We're already back up and running after half-time.
I will eat, but my
Leading courtesy of the game's only goal. That's a shade optimistic. Kimmich. Bruno Fernandes. That's a nicely shaped ball.
bro, the other one I can wouldn't cast stream me now.
Manchester clearly didn't help themselves by telling
Say
us
what?
that one was always going to be
Bro, the other one I beg, when we wouldn't cast stream. Can we stream go in time card? I'm going to write to, and I've written to already. Because can stream in a TikTok.
And it's Drogba. Passing is crisp and sharp. He's on it. Can he get away? Royce. Bruno Fernandes.
Because the other system cannot stream.
Drogba. Camavinga. Searching pass he's played there.
Use that system. Use all the Kwama system. Use it. Okay.
Goal to the good. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Kimmich. Camavinga. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Now that's well seen too. And this is Drogba. Your impression so far, Jim?
Use it on my old laptop.
I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead.
Nah, I'm a mama.
For a riskier approach now to defend this.
Drogba! It's hit the upright. Deftly away.
Substitution.
Oh, that's a key interception. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Shevchenko. Can he spark a counter here?
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
PC right.
Perhaps contemplating their next change here. Could be danger here. He's beaten the last man. Can he finish? Bruno Fernandes.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
He's going for goal. Oh, cracking effort.
A good display.
You want to write on that my own?
I think many people would have expected him to absolutely
It's okay now.
the way he did.
Oh, the same thing I need.
So time for change. And this one has been on
Oh, just number your own so
I
that.
think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
pass somewhat off target. Silvestre. And it's Camavinga. Aimed beyond the defence. Looking for the run. In with the challenge. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Now it's Shevchenko. Kunde cuts out the pass. And this is Shevchenko. He has found the way through. Now it's Odegaard. And it's Camavinga. Oh, that's a fine challenge.
Manchester really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Right, Shevchenko wriggles his way through. Liverpool still ahead by the game's only goal. Can he get it through?
Batanım ya kinda.
That's another good win of the ball. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Eh?
He got rid because he was under pressure.
He made it in the window now.
Camavinga.
But you can open it. Do you want to?
This window,
Uh,
you know, somebody can see us from outside, but
but when you make it like,
then the window blind is
He
open
cuts
now.
out the supply.
oh, they okay like that.
Liverpool's
So somebody cannot
moments
peep
now
and
away
see.
from seeing this one
I
out.
think it's.
Okay, so the person outside cannot see us. So have a window, like this window blind that is
Unless open all the very much open.
Quite on the same wavelength.
very much open.
It's Kim when you Charlie check
Take
one.
that back.
Just
There will be 1
Manchester
minute added
are
Huh?
time.
stuck in
It feels
central
like someone
station,
looking at
and
me.
they might find the fast track out wide if they cared.
Takes a shot.
Ah!
Post.
Oh my god.
Because
And
this is
that
fast.
is it. The referee has seen it
So
off.
the motorbike derail.
Well, that was tense.
I'm going to which one the
I
blind?
don't
The
want to
two
go there.
sides
The guy is just
separated by the
looking straight.
game's
Looking
only goal.
straight, come how?
Cover yourself,
Shevchenko
bro.
claiming the man of the
Cover
match award.
yourself.
There is very little room for argument.
Okay.
The end of the game. Reflections.
Liverpool really were great today. They showed a lot of battling qualities required in a game like this, such as
I've closed
intensity,
it.
personality,
The
a
person
gritty
is still
spirit.
there,
I think they
Oh,
resolved
just so
well.
pack remote gonna anime.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom. and
Yeah, so it's
evening.
we move yeah no and we just stream
No, person vient liquer du laptop.
2 hours.
Liquer du laptop, ça va streamer. Is it really not streamer?
Okay. I did it. That's me here.
You speak English type of.
Type the people.
For my leg, place your Jesus. Place your priorities, right? Touching my breast, if I touch your dick, my
My dick is your own. It's your own now. Yeah. What? Okay.
Why are you scared?
No, I'm not scared. That's a good problem.
They can call all for that.
then.
Yeah, ring the other power.
Ringworm, I got a ringworm wish. You have them like
But go on, no, that's it. Opposite. Yeah, you need to definitely bring
Get a carry. Oh, they got them mirror. Can I carry one share on the I'm not having ringworm ring. The ringworm come to my house. It's not serious, no. Oh, la la. Come on, leave with me. Come on, line.
Better way your clothes now. Leave me alone, I beg. Did you get injury? How is it red? Did you apply it to my nose? I said you want to stream.
You don't want to.
Come and do a stream. Enjoy your own one. We are focusing on our eyes.
Now. Oh, work no play. It make a joke. It's like
Leave me alone. When I help you to the store.
it make it like a joke.
No is no.
Come and give me this thing now.
Give me. After in educated gauge. After an hour, it's not fair, Jig. On a draft for.
Your pussy too sweet.
On a draft for Kemat gave it. As soon as I go for the year.
Huh? What come out again?
As soon as I go for the year.
But you have that in this day, one day, what shop?
Yes, all the shop. Email it.
I'm going to day from my head.
You didn't cut from your head, this is crazy. That last one you didn't get from your head.
That last one, I didn't second.
Even that
one, it is okay. Leave my man walk like this. Because as we are lamenting, it's okay. I need to listen to my wife. Well, this one now, I don't even think. I did do everything in my head, back to back, like make sure that everything while the right. I mean, the manufacturer. Read it, you see, anyhow. So I will write 2 again this evening, making it 4. 2 again tomorrow. I never like this. As I said, let's give the one we can provide clinical cases. Sorry, case study, let's give as much as we can. And leave them to decide. But I know they are going to give you
That one is not your own note. This is your own. But it's like, if you don't want to be written down, you take this one. No.
Okay, I will see whether you want to use my laptop will be half life. Where you want them ready? See how I don't put my video.
Because of Son Emo, how much your TikTok they give you?
You need the reading,
Don't worry, if I finish drinking this now, move on. Sip your Zubo to know if I should add more for you. More sugar.
You added sugar?
Small now.
What's looking like this? And I get one.
This one is not that bad though.
It's not like it's bad. The only thing maybe is over. That pineapple gata. So the pineapple might be made of this like hard. We look at concentrated alcohol.
Yeah, they do concentrated, not pineapple. But people should use but then with all that seed like they use the wrong. People that open a buy like now. They have no way out. Okay, my aqua no way jail. Maybe my mom they use the baby that. I will need so the thing that's that for show these particles. So plain water. If we're just using the one we shall have now.
How far your sister and the interview? I'm going to interview.
It's terrorism called Tuesday, called Thursday.
Oh, this week? Okay, end of this week, you call him.
But I've been putting it in prayer.
She will come out in flying colors. I trust her.
Good.
She's working so hard.
Hey, if that thing should work, how will you shout?
It will work for me because she's working hard though. Tell your sister, I will be so happy for her as well. Because it's not easy. To Canada. That your sister is too strong.
When she looked at on exam, even now one all of Kenya go to that time they went to be
oh, India,
she said she have to go. She traveled.
She will succeed. Any person who is actually working hard, there's no way you will know so, unless you are not working hard. Unless you are not working hard, but so far. So that's the truth. Unless you are not working hard, but she's working hard. Doing everything possible. Okay.
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And we're underway.
When you think great defenders, you've got to think Cannavaro. Yeah, well, they don't come much better or bigger in stature. His qualities are obvious, but his winning mentality and cool temperament are all part of a first-class package.
It's everything you want.
He's shifting through the gears here. Shevchenko! It's there! Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Manchester United penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Oh, brilliant save under real pressure. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Tries to pass it through. Shevchenko, he's got away. He slings header! Oh, that was no routine save.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Liverpool are looking to go forward now. Could be danger here. Marquinhos. Gerrard. And here's Rooney. And he'll try from distance. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
That's great reading of the game, and it led to a decent chance. Cracking aggression.
And it's Iniesta. It's a searching pass. Messi. Pressing high and with purpose to Gerrard.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Great defending, strong and determined. Royce. Can he get on the end of this? It's a pretty loose pass. That's put paid to the danger. It's gone out for a throw-in. Koundé. Now it's Hazard. Now it's Royce. That has not gone well. Done delicately. Messi. Now it's Rooney. Koundé gets across to intercept that. And it's Doué. Pass is just off target, and he was alert to it. Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, it's come loose. Right, Shevchenko. Shevchenko has been caught there. It's a foul. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range.
This is about as perfect a free kick position as you could wish for.
Shot, surely! Hazard tries to clear. Iniesta. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Iniesta. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And it's Neymar. Azar is the key defender on that occasion. Gerrard. Manchester United are looking to break at pace. Rooney has it out wide and in space. Chance for a shot! And it's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Shevchenko demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
And yes, it's him again. Manchester United are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now at 2 up.
Azar. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Cafu. Pass somewhat off target. Iniesta venturing down the left. Neymar. Rooney. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Messi. Shevchenko. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. He's found a way through. Oh, the referee's got a decision to make here. What's he going to give? The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. The referee's come over. It's a red card. So seemingly that was deemed a denial of a clear goal-scoring opportunity.
Well, I suppose the other choice, Peter, would have been to let your opponent score, so he had...
Rooney! Wayne Rooney! Only him! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And they're threatening to fly away here. A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Substitution on the field. Number 26.
So time for change.
Neymar.
And this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Shevchenko.
Manchester United find a
Number
position of
14.
real strength now.
Desiree doing. Number 22.
It's come to
Iniesta.
nothing.
Number 9. Royce. Coming on the field. Number 16. Rodri. Number 20. Mbappe.
And it's
Number
Messi.
15. Rafinha.
And for the first half, that is that. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
Please turn your attention
So
to
that
the
was the
screen
first
for
half, and
information
we will be
provided
back
by
with the
local
second half
police.
shortly. Gets us going once more.
Liverpool really have played into their opponent's hands here, Peter, and they need to sharpen up. They'll get chances in this second half, I'm sure of that. They just have to make sure they don't waste them.
Now it's Shevchenko. Cafu. Nice bit of skill, and he's away.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
And he can clear it away. Now it's Hazard. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Messi.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Opts for safety. Marquinhos. More and more pressure on the ball here. And now they can clear their lines. Now it's Rooney. No, that's been intercepted. Araujo, what's going wide left? Threads one in, and he plays one through. And he's in on goal. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Manchester United can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. He's on it, can he get away?
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
No way through. Now, can they get him away? Mbappe! Khan claims comfortably. Not the most accurate pass. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. They've got to make this nice and quick.
Now it's Rooney. He's found a way through. Can he finish? It's loose, and the keeper couldn't hold it. And he should have made it 4.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Substitutions taking place.
Manchester United have their second corner now. And he thumps it clear. Lofted in. Getting up there! Doué gets flagged offside. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Now there's a fine ball. Rafinha showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Can he latch on to this? Van Dijk, ambitious ball here. That's beautifully weighted. Cannavaro. Oh, they could be caught out here. That has been cut short. Messi. Well, that looks a decent ball. Can he get it through? Oh, it's Batistuta. He has found the way through. And Batistuta! And that is well cleared. Looking to play him in. And this is Batistuta. Messi. Well, that pass isn't the best. He's a sharp little ball here. Lovely pass, but can he get that? Mbappe! And the keeper threw out a limb.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Substitution.
Manchester United can make their change now with a break in play.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Koundé, Rodri. Nicely intercepted. Messi.
This is the time you need that pace.
And it's Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Batistuta.
2
Cafu.
minutes has been
Chance to
indicated.
deliver. Courtois claims it without any fuss. The Messi. And we're done. Liverpool cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply brushed them off. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So things are underway. Well, for Pepe, this is the time to get that stern focus in his eyes.
Yes, it's that look that says, I'll win at all costs, and you better be prepared for what's coming.
Well, he knows, doesn't he? He just knows at the core of his game is... Big chance! They scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Portugal finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And here's Eto'o. This is a promising build-up. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Quality ball. Araujo cuts it out. Can he spark a counter here? Tries to play it through. Kimmich. Now it's Eto'o. Well read, nice interception. Iniesta. Rijkaard. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Hazard. Look at the space here. Great. And the finish! And a neat finish! And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Portugal restore parity.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that...
he's given it away. And he's managed to get free. Royce. Oh, look at this. Takes a shot! He's got a goal! And they get themselves in front! Another moment of magic. A real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Liverpool with the lead. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Portugal with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. And this is Hazard. Now it's Roberto Carlos. And this is Hazard. He's picked his way through. Liverpool are looking to go forward now. Now he's got space here. Has a look and place it forward. There's a sharp little ball here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And he's picked it up out wide. Takes a shot! Not a bad try by any means.
Well, he doesn't have hit a clean strike. The moment he was in that position, you knew he was going to smash it.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Portugal clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And this is Eto'o. Now it's Kimmich. Kimmich unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, easy pickings there. Spread it left. Could move up a gear here. Shevchenko proves just a little bit too strong.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
And it's Azar. Well seen. Saw that coming. This might spell danger. Oh, he's burst through. Corner number 2 then. And that has been cleared. And now they can spring out of defence. That is ended up in no man's land. Maldini spots it and intercepts. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, super find. Chance for a shot! Goal! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage. Fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
So again, we have parity.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Looking to pass their way up the pitch. That is good alertness. Iniesta. Knocks it into space. It's Eto'o! Now, who's going to be first to this? It's a decent watch, a frantic watch. It is half-time. Liverpool are involved in a terrific contest here. It's been a slugfest and a half.
Hello, attendees.
Oh, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's been played at such a frenetic pace. I'm amazed it's only been 45 minutes. I'm wondering whether these players are going to be able to maintain that energy.
Well, this has been gripping stuff. 4 goals evenly shared at the interval. It's 2-2.
Substitution on the field. Number 21, Shevchenko.
Second period then underway.
Neymar. Number 22.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Iniesta. Number 2, Van Dijk. Number 9.
And he's forced to go back.
Rice. Coming on the
Rijkaard
field.
is the
Number
distributor-in-chief,
20,
always
Mbappe.
looking for movers.
Number 15, Rafinha.
Well, the
Number
defence
8,
proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Number 25.
Now it's
Messi.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Substitution.
Azar. Toss somewhat off target. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Now it's Messi. Mbappe. And it's gone all the way through to the keeper. Rice, who's set up 1 goal so far. Great vision. No, that's been intercepted. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay... Oh, he's been caught on it here! It's run loose here. Mbappe was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Well, he's not the type that's short on self-belief, so that could rub off on his teammates now.
And he's managed to gift it back. nicely aimed pass. Oh, that's a key interception. Hazard. Kimmich. And it's Roberto Carlos. Oh, that's fabulous. Roberto Carlos. Played in by Roberto Carlos. Picked out brilliantly. He has found a way through. Oh, the movement is slick. The speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. A temporary retreat here.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Hazard, very much a man of this moment. Great work on the overlap. Impressive jump. Goal, Portugal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Certain, searing and imperious.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the
chance! And he hits the net. They're level in a trice.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
It is compelling, this, utterly compelling.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Shapes to shoot! Goal! Portugal! And they're back in front. We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Well, when you get in that position, it's all about composure. Panic can come into it, and it didn't.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Liverpool really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Now it's Eto'o. Now it's Kimmich. He's shifting through the gears here. And it's Rice. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Toure wins the duel this time. Toure defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Shot could be on. Rafinha was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Araujo cuts out the pass. He won't be happy with that one. Now it's Rice. Time is running out here.
Yeah, it's not looking good, Peter. Never say never, though.
Liverpool needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
And smartly reclaimed. Oh, this is a great position. Can he finish? And that's in. And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. Terrific goal, what a super sharp finish.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Portugal have surely won it, or so you would think.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Well timed, excellent interception. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Doué. And the pass is intercepted. Oh, super ball! And that will be the final act. Liverpool did lead, indeed they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away. A defeat made even more painful by the way it came to pass.
And now, to
How do
all
you look
members
back on
of
the game then,
crowd,
Jim?
I'd
Well,
like to
Peter,
ask you
I
to
really
join me
couldn't
in
see what
wishing
this
our
team was
birthday
trying
boy
to achieve.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
The game
everybody,
yet to
and
kick
welcome
off.
to
The
today's
excitement already palpable. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So it's down to business here. Well, for anyone whose allegiances lie with the red half of Manchester, this man for so long was an unsung hero. One of the most decorated defenders in the English top flight. He is Mikhail Silvestre.
His game was all about versatility and durability, Peter. An astute defender in the middle, a fine ball carrier with a good engine, went out wide.
Yeah, and you can expect another busy shift from him here.
He's never shy.
And a chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
Shevchenko actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Liverpool with the corner, there first. Rangers have the chance to go the other way. Well, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Iniesta. Can he get it through? And it's Royce. Neymar gets into a good position. Well, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty. Liverpool have themselves a chance from the spot. So the most significant moment of the game. Oh, crossbar! And he's there to get it away. Liverpool replying all the early pressure.
Yeah, they've been livelier and hungrier and looked the more likely to register first. Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Doué was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Mohamed Salah looking to receive it in space. Bullish header! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
Casemiro! Well, that's a fair try, but just off target. And he's forced to go back. Chiellini. Well, nothing to report in terms of goals, but it's not for the want of trying.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
And this is Iniesta. He is Iniesta! Well, now it's a race for the ball. He's having a pop! And over. Just.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
Silvestre is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack.
Rangers really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah.
And the finish! Goal! Rangers! And there is your opener. That was a given. It always was.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
Rangers have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Half an hour played now. Alexander-Arnold gets a foot in here. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Doué has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the...
Oh, what has happened here? Mohamed Salah has it out wide and in space. Rodri. Messi. Foden. And he is dashing away. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. That's good running with the ball. Tries to pass it through.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Rodri. And they can counter here. Looking for the run. No, that's been intercepted. 40 minutes gone. Half-time closing in. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Yaya Touré proves too strong, too smart. And now the breakaway. And it's Doué. Probing pass. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Casemiro. Now De Bruyne. Messi. Now it's Foden.
There will be 1 minute at a
Good
time.
take, and is he... Tries a shot! And he couldn't finish.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier.
And that brings the first half to a close. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Liverpool go in at half-time with a game to chase.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon.
Substitutions taking place.
So off we go again.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And this is Neymar. Shoots! It's in! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
So that's two now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it.
Doué! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Rudiger. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Neymar, the message is clear, none shall pass. And here's the chance to counter. Neymar picks it up out wide. And it's Iniesta. That has been cut short. Alexander-Arnold knocks it into space. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Casemiro. And this is Van Nistelrooy. Liverpool can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
No way through. Royce gets on his bike and on the move. It's Neymar! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense.
Substitution on the field. Number 21, Shevchenko. Coming on to replace him is number 6, Erling Haaland.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Big chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And it's Neymar. Gehi gets across to intercept that. And here's Pedri. Pedri unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Messi. Messi. Messi!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Liverpool really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Keeper's dealt with that. Rangers are looking to go forward now. Chiellini. Azar. And this is Messi. He's found a way through. Toure kept his eye on it, and he's there. Gehi. It's a good run he's making out on the left. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. He's picked his way through. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Chance! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Romario clearly furious with himself there. They looked for all the world like they were going to go 3-up.
Pinches it off him. Rodri. And Rafinha. Aims beyond the defence. Pass somewhat off target. And it's Azar. Ambitious ball here. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Messi. Doué. Now it's Haaland. Pedri could move up a gear here. Hazard. And it's Rodri. Rodri really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Rodri.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Gehi. And here's Azar. Romario. And smartly reclaimed. Looking for a runner. Thinks about the shot. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive, very capable, but undone by an opponent who simply did a better job.
I'm afraid to tell you that we're expecting
So what do you
traffic
take away
to be
from
heavy
it all,
after
Jim?
the final whistle
Liverpool
today.
desperately
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Things already rolling.
Tony Adams is the stand.
Oh, he's tripped him right on the cusp of the penalty area. Liverpool faced with a real prospect of letting this slip. This for 1-0. Golden opportunity wasted.
I never really looked comfortable over that. I had a feeling this might happen.
Foot in. He's got away. That's an excellent interception. Diaz. And it's Neymar. Tries one from range. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? O'Reilly. Now it's Diaz. Doué. And that's a Royce! Goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
Diaz might just make this. In with the challenge. Liverpool leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Oh, fake. He'll try from distance. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Doué actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Liverpool with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Oh, that one's going nowhere. That is good alertness. And it's Royce. Tries to pass it through. Neymar. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. And that's another fine save. Pedri. Now it's Diaz. Araujo does well to get it back. Rodri. Searching pass he's played there. Edmilson. Now it's Diaz. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now it's Drogba. Passing is crisp and sharp. Koundé does really well to win the ball there. A Totti! And yes, it's there! They have come roaring back.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
And here's Shevchenko. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. That is a brilliant interception. And he's had it nicked away. Aimed beyond the defence. And he shoots! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And he has kept it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 2 then. Got nowhere to hide after that one. Carvajal. It's Pedri. Edmilson. Costa Curta. Neymar. There's the shot! He's got away with one there.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
Now it's Doué. Nicely weighted ball. Great ball, and he's in here. Goes for a shot! Totti does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Looking for options for movement. And the through ball. Courtois claims comfortably. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Royce. Looking for the run. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And it's O'Reilly. Can he get it through? Out for a throw. O'Reilly's cross.
2 added minutes has
Toure
been
can get
indicated.
it clear. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Doué. Pedri. O'Reilly. Now it's Drogba. Now it's Totti. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Tries a shot! Oh, that's close, and that will be the last of it. It's half-time. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Well, Jim, they've both had their moments.
Well, it's definitely been a game where both sides have tried to play to their own strengths, and I suppose neither side would be particularly unhappy with this scoreline. I suspect, Peter, the two managers will be keen to urge patience and discipline from their players now.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half.
Substitution on the field. Number 17, Luis Diaz. Coming on the field is...
So
number
once again, we're
27,
underway.
Serginho.
Liverpool have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
And this is Drogba. Now, who's going to be first to this? Drogba unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Carvajal. Great vision. And that is expertly dealt with. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And here's Doué. Doué applies the finish. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Royce makes a move down the right. And it's lofted through here. He won't be happy with that one. And it's Iniesta. He's having a hit! Oh, the ball's run loose here. That's the throw. Royce has the space to scheme. Serginho. Carvajal. Cute ball now, how can he reach it?
been there, done that, unfortunately. You immediately want to have another go. Believe me on that.
Well, clearly he didn't mean it that way, and he is as disappointed as anyone.
Pity that, because it had a decent chance of progressing.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Drogba. Carvajal gets across to intercept that. Now, can they get him away? He's had a shot! Now that is commitment to the cause.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And now a sudden chance to counter. That's a throw. Spread it left. Doué, and the shot! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Liverpool really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Liverpool perhaps contemplating their next change here. And here's Doué.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. And it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
And the shot! And that's a tiny finish. And the comeback is complete. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
That could spell chance! Well taken goal. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy. Oh, he's been caught on it here. There's the man who is effectively the team's security policy. Liverpool have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. He's in plenty of space here. But that is good defending. It's been repelled. He's had it taken off him. Liverpool needed that. They really needed it.
Simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but...
Real chance! And a goal! Back within one. They have them in their sights again. Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Just one in it now.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
Drogba, nicely spread. He's found a way through. Backward it goes. It's Totti! Van Dijk gets it away. That's a lovely, neat pass.
Manchester clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And he's managed to get free.
That's good defensive concentration.
Played into space. Neatly clipped into space. Beckenbauer wins the duel this time. They get a throw in. And that's definitely not his best. Pedri has a look and plays it forward. Looking to play him in. 4 added minutes on the board. Well timed, excellent interception. Totti is onto it in a flash. Costa Curta. And it's O'Reilly. It's a searching pass. And that is the last of the action. Liverpool can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made to pay for their inability to kill it off. Well, how will we look back on that?
Well, you can never predict the results of these games, as your usual indicators like form become pretty irrelevant. It's a tough one to take, but these players have got what it takes to come back from this.
Well, thanks to